Dang, bro, that took forever. What was that about? What the heck was that about? Oh, man. Wow. All right, I think we got it together. It's like 20 minutes of. It's like 20 minutes of ridiculousness. All right, welcome in, everybody. I am about to get started. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get some gloves on. Let's get this live stream here and A1, let's go. All right, so we have, I think if I'm not going to kick this over, we can put this right. I think so. Let's see, here's our canvas. Nice. I'll bust this wide open real quick. Yes. All right, let's see. I thought I had this correct before. It's like, was it? Did I move? I don't think I moved. I think I had it supposed to be. All right, so we have blank canvas. Cool, cool, cool. Got that understood. It's like, all right, so we need our paint and I'm gonna go ahead and get, yo, why is there always a hole in my gloves? Okay, so I guess we could start out with the paint. I like this because it just drips. So we need a little bit. We don't need a lot. We just need enough to get started. All right, let's go. We're gonna trying to get it coated as much as possible. Okay. Perfect. That's a perfect circle. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna need some paint. I'm gonna start with some paint on the floor. Can you see that down there? Right there? That's what we're going to start with. Some paint. Got some yellow. Wait, where's my green at? Did I not have green? Did I not bring green out here? Whoa, how did I not have an ounce of green? That's weird. 0 green. It's in the trash. I don't see a single container for green. Did somebody take my green? Even if it was in the trash. Okay, that's trippy. Is it in front of me and I just can't see it? How do I not have? Oh, that's wild. I don't have an ounce of green out here. What's up with that? Okay, I guess we just won't use green then. Whatever. Whatever. All right, so we got orange. Got. No, we don't have orange because I made a mess. You go back up here. Dang, it took that much energy to get the red, and there's nothing even in the container. Okay. I see how this is going. That's really strange. I had a green container, but it's not out here. Is that weird? It's really weird. Who's that? You said, yo, so I subbed. I never give up on your dreams. Let's go. Appreciate you. You said never give up, huh? I don't really give up. Well, at least I don't think so. Just try something different. That's it. Yeah, just try something totally different. That's all it can do. That's really weird. I did have green. Like I said, it doesn't look like it exists anymore, so just doesn't exist. Weird. I know I bought green. I bought green today, but I guess I didn't bring it outside. My fault. My fault. All right, so why are we here today? Because that is the question of the day. I did this because I wanted to get some paint on this canvas. And I thought of it as a way of experiencing a different day. That's really how I saw it. Yeah. And well, what I'm making is a door. So this is my day, and I think I've explained it a couple times, so we'll just go over it again. Like everyone's day is based on their actions. So usually we leave the house out out the door. And so when we come back, we have a story, we have something to tell others, we have feelings, emotions, we have something that we've drawn from because we left and we exit it, and then we come back, right? We come back through the same door, and usually, it tells us who we are now. So these are just a little bit of my expression for the day. So I left, came back, and I'm a different person. It's really weird to say it like that, but I guess that's how it's supposed to be. Um, those who go out to achieve something come back, greater than they started, and that's usually how it goes. Yeah. So I left the white space out here pretty empty because I like to see empty space as well, and I'm basically just drawing lines. These lines will turn into something eventually. Yeah, but they're swift. They're swift lines. Yeah, and I'm only using red. That's like a starter, because if I use all of the colors at once, it'll just get chaotic. We'll just use one at a time and see where. Yeah, we'll see where it takes us. Oh, that almost got me too. That drip almost got me. Just got to be careful of these because some of them are really dangerous. Because if they touch you, that's it. Permanent. They permanently damage your clothes. Sometimes. Sometimes they're really thoughtful about their expression. Because that's all paint is. It's a part of your expression. It could be a feeling too. It could make you feel some type of way. I saw somebody paint yesterday with bleach, and I was like, that's a really good way of expressing something. So yeah, to each their own. Learning something different. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Looks like flames. It looks like there are some different types of flames. That looks good though. There's some little details in there. All right, so we're about to get started, and we're gonna add some yellow. So the yellow is part of the experience, right? So if I'm adding something new, this will take a drastic leap. And I like it because it'll just do something that I wasn't expecting to do because it's a different color. And it's just yellow. That's it. We don't really have to go into details. It's just a color, but the details is what the paint will try to do. It'll give us definition and discussion of, yeah, those two. And it's just yellow. It really is. So I'm pretty much stitching these two paint colors together, red and yellow, doing some stitching. Yeah, for each one of these, I mean, they'll just tell some organic experience. Yeah. Some stitching. So I'm gonna try to get each side. Yeah, I'm try to get each side going. And I'm not using a lot of paint because there's no point. I mean, I already have the colors that I need. I just need to decide where each will take place. Yep. Yep. 47. Let's go. How y'all doing out there today? How's the day treating you? Let's go. 47 with one freaking like. I'm guessing we're all here just to see me dance. You guys are just waiting for me to get up out of this chair and just amaze you with my amazing club like moves. I like EDM more than I like club music. So sometimes it's a different feeling. But at this point, we're pretty much gonna paint this whole piece as best as possible. The whole entire piece will be like super dramatic. I mean, I'm trying to give it some smaller details, but it'll get dramatic as we add more and more details. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. So wait, it's Sunday too. What's to do on our Sunday? Relax. Yeah, I like this one. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I feel like it's like a seasonal thing, and I'm just adding shapes for the colors that match the season. Maybe I'll add some orange, and maybe it'll look like a pumpkin or something. Some type of seasonal change. I'm not sure where everybody else is located, but it just got cold. So I'm outside and I got my little hoodie on because yesterday it was like 80 and now today it's like 60. So somebody who turned completely turned the level of the weather off. I don't appreciate it because I like warm weather all year round. I really do. I really I thought about you, but I'm not ready for cold weather at all. At all. All right. I think most of. Let me see. I think most. I'll just get this one line over here. I have a little bit of yellow. I'll get this line, and we'll add some. No, no, we won't. We will just destroy the line. Let's go. Abstraction. So yeah, welcome in everybody. I am Full of Rain, and today we are painting with like three colors: red, yellow, and orange. And obviously, I'm using um, I'm using acrylic paint because it's a little easier to play with rather than anything else I've ever dabbled, I guess, when painting. So, and this is my way of painting. I usually don't use brushes. I usually use whatever hand tool is possible. Sometimes I used to use my fingers to paint as well, but it gets really messy, and so we've opted to using a magic wand to create. And so that's what we're doing. That's what we're gonna do. Yep. So we're gonna add some orange to the outside, and let's see where it takes us. Just curve. It's gonna go with the curve. Yep. Yep. But I do kind of need the paint to. I want it to really be orange. So I guess I'm just going to continue to sew, and then we'll add orange. We'll add orange to the outside as if it's no, we won't. It does not want to take the orange. Take the orange right now, bro. It does not want to take the orange. There it is. I got it. It's taking the orange. Yeah, so I thought of painting in like a bunch of different ways. Like there's old people that paint, there's people that don't paint anymore because they no longer know what painting is because they're not alive. And what I thought of that was is that if I'm new to this, then I should do it the exact way that I see it. And basically, that's what I've done. I've created something that I've never seen before used as a painter. Somebody said, "Oh yeah, you got to get brushes, you got to get ink or paint, and you have to have, what are you going to do, when it comes down to what you're painting, like a reference or something like that." And I was like, I don't need none of that stuff. I just need to use what I have, and whatever's in the house, that's what I'm using, right? I don't necessarily have to go out. I mean, obviously, I got to buy paint, but I don't actually have to go out and buy brushes, and I don't have to buy easel. I don't have to buy all of those things that other people buy because I'm not making the same thing. I'm making something totally different. And when I say totally different, I mean, yeah, like something totally different. Because what I see when it comes to painting is there's a sense of emotion, right? So my emotions are not driven by other people. I don't paint portraits of people all the time. Oh, there's some green in there too. Um, I use what I feel is the best way to express creativity, and that could be in any type of way, right? So I take from the atmosphere, I take from what's available, and I just make it happen. Because look at that, that's freaking awesome. You know what I'm saying? And when it dries, it's gonna look just like this. It's not going nowhere. I'm obviously still using the same reference of when you paint something, that's what you're leaving behind. And yeah, yep. Let's get some. Yeah. So I am an organic creator. I like to see things that have flow. That might be a plant, might be an organism, might be something that. Hello. Huh? Yeah, there was 40 of them. Yeah, there was. There's 40 people. Yeah.
Gosh,
Yeah.
today's your lucky day.
Today is my lucky day. Let's go. Let's go. Yep. So that's what I do. I create organic posture sensation. Because I mean, you're looking at something that you've never seen before, right? I mean, obviously, you've seen portraits of people, you've seen like faces of people. So I like to think that if I painted faces every day, it would be cool, but I would probably get tired of watching faces because faces, faces are billions. There's billions of faces. So, yeah, why not make something that doesn't remind me of your face? And trust me, if I can look at this, I'll be like, let's take a look at everything on the page. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at everything that was put together because most of that is going to be part of the study. And I can watch this all day. I mean, maybe the process might be different, but this is something that can be seen by millions. And it's like the greatest feeling ever. I feel like this easily could be one of the greatest experiences because it's mine and I enjoy it. And like I said, it's not a photo, it's not a portrait, it's organic creativity. And it's just so much more fun. It's just, uh, it's just my day. It's it's just my day. Let's go. So we're here for it. We are absolutely here for it. I still don't understand how there's like 50 people that have been here already and I only have one like. I don't even understand it. I don't understand how that metric is. I just don't get it. Maybe I never will. Maybe I'm not meant to understand it, but just experience it. Yep. Yep. All right, let me get this other side. And then we can do smaller details because I have white paint. Can you do me a favor? Can you go get the white paint that's in the other room? Because I'm about to show these people what white paint will do. About to show them. If you stay here long enough, you'll see. You'll see what white paint does up against the darkest of colors. Yeah. Yep. All right, so I have a little bit of orange left. I'm going to use that for this. It's inside the bag, inside the other room. I mean, luckily, this place is small, so it shouldn't be that hard or that difficult to find paint, unless it's hidden. My son thinks that I hide things in the house. I thought that was pretty funny, and then I was like, "Wait, are you serious?" He was like, "Yeah, why are you hiding stuff from me?" And I'm like, "What am I hiding? I don't have any secrets or anything. Just like go in the other room where the paintings are. It's inside the bag." I don't know why are you looking like that. I just saw a ghost or something. Oops, what is that? All right, so let's go ahead and change up this color. See, there's a lot more darker spots too, and I added very little to nothing on the outside. That'll be the last thing we do for this. But look how detailed this is, y'all.
I can't find it.
Oh my gosh, you're not really gonna make me get up, are you?
No.
It's inside the bag in the room where the paintings are. I just bought it. If you want me to stand up and take a leg break, I understand that, but I know that that's what's in there because I just put that in there. I just didn't bring the white paint because I didn't. Yeah, he gonna make me get up. I know he is. That's what he gonna make me do.
Here. Here.
Okay,
Here.
thank you.
Take it.
All right, so we have. I think this paintbrush is pretty good. Thank you. All right, so we actually got white. Let's go. Put some white on the ground. I put it on the ground. That's so funny. Where's the other? All right. So once again, we do have spaces that are available for us to continue to color. So we're going to add, there it is right there. We're going to add some, I'm going to add some white to this. Yo, really? One like is crazy, bro. That's just so wild. That is like the wildest thing ever. I don't understand. I have no idea what's the meaning of that. All right, so we need wait, is that the red I just used? That is definitely not the red. Nope, it's this one. It's this one, y'all. Let's go. I found it. I just need a little bit. That's it. I just need a little bit of red. Okay. That's it. I just need a little bit of red. Oh my gosh, bro. So if we look at it, each one of these are just a representation of some type of organic plant. I like to say that they are plants. I mean, actually, you know what? They're not really. Well, it's hard to describe what a plant is, right? So for our meaning and understanding is like something's green, it grows in the woods, it grows in front of your house. That's a plant, right? But plants don't normally get up and walk away. They don't normally, decide that they are going to go somewhere else and live there, right? Because if that is what that is, then that makes it sound like it's an animal. But these are what I call triglots. 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 And because they are organic, they carry an individual spectrum of belief. They get up, they do something different, and they become something else. So if it grows, right, if it grows on all of these trees in some type of way, you might believe that it's a plant. But if it gets up and it's like, oh, today I want to be over here, then you're like, wait, plants don't do that. Well, these do. These absolutely have the idea that if they want to move, they're going to get up and go somewhere completely different. So I call them triglots. And by definition, maybe they might be different. If you look them up on Google, it might be different. But I call them triglots. because when I was painting earlier last year, I was like, why do I keep getting these thoughts of these creative plants? And what are they supposed to be doing? Since I'm drawing and painting a lot of them, I was like, they have to be something. So this is what they are. They grow. There's like a crazy cycle. They grow on an island. They start out on the island. They get super heavy from feeding, right? Anything is going to gain weight and feed. The islands are meant to just house them. But once they become heavy, they fall off of the islands, off of the vines, and into the water. Now, this point, as you can see, so this point changes what they are, because instead of them becoming or staying what they actually become amphibian. And that means that they are enveloped in the water. And so by that decree, they are now something changed. So they are no longer plants, but animals. And they mate. They have a cycle where they lose their outer shell, right? And their outer shell becomes a part of the resources around. So other creatures use the shells as home for their um, next of kin, if that makes any sense. They're habitants like birds. Birds find nests, mate, reproduce, etc. But it's this is only taking place in the ocean when they become more than one. And so they are triglots. And so I like it because I didn't realize how many there were, and there are probably like millions of them. And they form islands, and the islands become less dense because they're just the outer shell of the plant or the triglot. And then, right, and then they are lightweight, like a boat, and they float. And they float all the way into the sky, and they stay in the sky until the cycle returns and does the same cycle all over again, where they fall off the island into the water, mate, lose their outer shell, and they become part of the cycle again. These are triglots. I like them because this is part of my creativity. This is how I see creating from my own spectrum. Now, if I was painting, this would probably take me a few hours to figure out and I'll have something done next week. You know what I'm saying? So, but I chose this because I felt it would be a little easier for me to tell a story, a little easier for me to narrate something that I see in front of me. And I see this 100% is something that I created, and I enjoy it. I very much, I enjoy exactly what I do. Yep. 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 But thank you all for watching today. This is a pretty cool stream. Um, yep. I'm just showing what I can do, and I'm enjoying the heck out of it. Even if I get one subscriber today, tomorrow I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna paint some more. And maybe it'll be a larger canvas, maybe it'll be a smaller canvas like this 8x10. But tomorrow I'm definitely going to create. You want to know why? Because I made it. I did. I absolutely did. I made it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And I told myself one day I'll be great at something. No matter how long it takes, I said I'll be great at something. And today, I feel that. I feel my responsibility. I feel my earning. I feel my gain of that word, great, is here. It really is. Because I get to do something that other people like, they get to watch and they get to experience on this planet, that's possible. because anything is possible. I believe that 100% that anything that we think about and then we bring it to possibility, yeah, that's what we make. We absolutely can do anything. I tell my son that all the time too. We can do anything. This is our world. This is 100% our world, and we can do anything. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so let's get this other side going. I think I'm gonna do the same exact thing for this other side. I like the colors; they're pretty rich. Um, I'm still thinking about how I want to do like larger canvas like this because I know it's possible. I just got to get to it. So I just buy smaller ones to practice. I practice a lot too. Yeah. So this is a door. This is part of my day, and I call a door a an entryway to an experience. So today I'm experiencing this. I'm getting to view something that I'm able to create based on the experience that I wanted to have. And it was really cool because like I got a bunch of people listening, right? So anything that you want to do, just tell yourself you want to do that. Like that's something that you want to do and it's part of your experience. So what your body will do, your body will start focusing on things like that. No matter what you do, right? Your brain will be like, "Hey, are you not doing the thing that you said you wanted to do earlier?" And then it'll start asking you more and more questions like, why aren't you doing what you said you can do? And then it start putting together pieces of things that you could possibly do to get that thing done because it wants you to have that experience. Does that make sense? Like I tell myself like I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna draw or paint or sing or dance or communicate with the birds or call UFOs or make $1 million today. Whatever the case is, I'm going to tell myself to do that. So my brain and my body starts to work together to form whatever this is. Because whatever I'm doing right now is part of that formula. Like, I really honestly believe that my artwork is worth, what I say it's worth, which is a whole lot. I think my work is priceless at this point because I don't know anybody else who can do what I can do. So it's priceless. So one of those things is telling yourself, hey, do you have time to do this today? Because I think you can be great at it. I think you can make that idea and what you thought, I think that you can make that possible today. And that's what I'm working on right now. I'm working on something that I thought was possible. And just like I said, nothing is impossible. It's just how you treat it and your experience. You'd be like, oh no, it's not possible, and then you'll run the thought process of it not working. And but in the end, like even if you thought it wasn't going to work, who gave you the idea that it wasn't going to work? Who? Somebody who said that they never tried it. So what if you did try it? Then that changes the narrative of possibilities of you actually getting something like that accomplished. Like people have so many things that they wanted to do in their lifetime, right? Like, how do I get that done? Maybe you got to talk to somebody. Maybe you got to ask questions. Maybe you have to find out from somebody else who's gotten close to making it happen, and maybe they just need your thoughts. Maybe they need your actions or your will to get that um, seen. You know what I'm saying? Because seeing is 100% of the belief. So what if you just started it? What if you got that far, started it, and somebody helped you finish it? Wouldn't that just make the most difference, right? I thought that it would make the difference because maybe you can't do it all on your own. Maybe somebody else out there is like, hey, I can help you make this. Let me show you what I know. And boom, you got yourself a partner, bro. A whole partner on this planet of discovery. Yep. And if you give up now, you'll never know what it felt like to finish it. Nope. This is not just man's work. This is humanity. This is the partnership of like everything that is. Like these trees, they don't only have themselves to thank. They have the rest of the universe, the environment, the source of thought and process to make things what they say they truly needed to be. Yep. And that's Will. His name is Will. Yep. His name is Will. I will be the best at painting organic creatures. I will not stop until I say I am done creating the greatest artwork that anyone has ever seen. And this is just a small part of it, right? So this is just my start. What my finish looks like, what it actually looks like, oh man, you got to be there for it, bro. Yeah. Yep. I got a show coming up too. Yep. I got a whole show coming up in October. Let's go. I wish you could be there. Obviously, it's going to be of all my finished artwork, but I wish you could be there. That would be so cool. Yeah. It's going to be amazing. Yeah. Amazing. But thank you everybody for watching. There's quite a few people who have joined this stream as well. I hope you gained something from this. I hope you took something from this as well. Because not only is this a part of your day, this could be your future. This could be something that you never thought was possible because somebody gave you something you were looking for. Somebody told you about something that you never thought was possible until you saw it today, or you heard it, or you were a part of it. Yeah. Not only is today Sunday, but it's your day. Yep. And I just put that in your head because it's true. It's definitely your day. Yep. You are what you say you are. Yep. Yep. I think I got a few more spots here to play with because that's what I'm doing. I'm just playing with energy. Just playing with energy. Yeah. Playing with the best energy today. I love playing with energy. I really do. I really do. And I only have a little bit of paint left with this white and red, so it seems like I'm pressing hard there. I'm pressing hard. All right, so we have our outside edge as well, and I'm going to tackle that one here in just a few seconds. This is really nice. This is like 50 times greater than I thought it was going to be. Wow. And you know what's really wild is that I stand back and I look at it like when it's finished, and I was like, yo, I don't even know who made that. I have no idea who made that because I know what I am and what I can do, but when I look at stuff, I'm like, yo, I have no idea who made that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's freaking crazy. Look how freaking descriptive this is. Like even if you didn't see the outside, you would just be like, yo, did somebody paint that painstakingly each part? Yes. Yes, I did. Forget about AI. I just made that. Yo, that's so crazy. All right, um I have to get more paint. In 1 second. We're gonna figure this out. Can you do me a favor? I need to get the red in there too. Can you grab some red? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It seems like I know I had a bunch of, maybe it is this far here. Oh, thank you. Oh man, I'm getting paint all over the door. I'm getting paint all over the door. All right. And so this is a different paint too. This is definitely a different paint. That's fine. It's still acrylic. Oops. Try not to get blobs of paint on the outside too, because once it's out there, there is no going back. It does not want to go back. No, sir. No, sir. All right, so we have red on the outside. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but we're gonna add some. I'm gonna add some black. Wait, should I use the brush? Yeah, I should use the brush first. Dang it. All right, hold on. I'm doing this a little backwards. All right. I am doing this backwards. Hold on.
Yeah, tomorrow about to leave crib. I'm gonna pull up in like 2 minutes. Yeah. Her phone, her phone might be on her phone on charge. But we can live on the street. Oh yeah, I'm definitely coming. I want to see Duke on Dante. I asked Lily was Duke there. Oh yeah, but what I'm coming to is
All right, looks like we got enough paint there. Let's get. I always like to play with the red on the corner, but I think I should have put the black up there first. And then ran with the. It's fine. It's it's totally fine. Just don't do it backwards next time. Because I don't want it to mess up the feng shui. Because all that extra paint just wants to pour onto the edge, the outer edges. Which is fine because I need that paint on the outer edge. But oh, sometimes it's too much. I hear it. I hear it dripping. Is it too much on the outside? Probably. Should I add less next time? Probably not. Because who knows? I might just need it. I might just. I might just need it. Okay. 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 Yeah. But thank you guys for being here today. Dang, I'm putting some work into this right now. I usually try to do these for about 2 hours, but it depends on the day. It really depends. All right, I think that is semi covered. Yeah. All right, y'all. What do you think? What do you think? All right, so we have the outer edges, which is cool. And we're just gonna play. We're just gonna play in some of the streets out here. And I'm just gonna dollop some. Hopefully, I don't get paint all over my. We're just gonna add white to this outer edge. Just kind of stamping some of. Not doing anything specific. Just actually, we are doing something specific, but it's just the outer edges has some color reference to. Yep. White. Kind of like feels like some petals or something, some type of flower petal. But the colors blend really well, so that's A1 right there. On top of it, but I like the top. Yeah. So I can't wait for this one to dry too. This one should come out pretty well. Um, there's a few more dabs here, and this should take us into us being finished with this. But I appreciate y'all being here though on everything. Like, thanks for helping me create my Sunday, create this brand new experience today. And yeah, I hope you guys got something from this. Hope you in the future could probably see this in a museum or somewhere you never thought, maybe your house, because anything is possible. Yeah, I'm just doing one thing to help create a better experience today, and getting paint on my clothes. You know, without getting paint on my clothes, I swear you're not an artist. You're just somebody who's observing somebody get paint on themselves. Yep, 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 yep. That's all. I see some other spots here. I'm just gonna add a few dollops of this white. Yeah, yeah. Has it been an hour? It has. Oh my gosh, it's been an exact hour. But thank you guys for being here too. 35 people? Holy crap. With 2 likes, that's freaking something about that just don't it don't feel right. How do I have 35 people with only 2 likes? Can we add some likes into this experience? I'm not sure how many people have been watching for like the last 5 minutes, but that's a really long time to not like something but still be here. And I'm sorry, but if that don't sound right, then YouTube, something wrong with that. You got 30 people who've been watching for 30 minutes and only 2 people. I mean, unless you guys are here to watch me drop the painting onto the floor and get it all messed up, that's possible. I've done that too in a stream. I've dropped it in a stream before too, in a live stream. Yeah, 33 people. It's wild. Are you hungry? No. Okay. I guess I should make another one then. Honestly, I need somebody to say something in chat. If I should make another one of these, spend another hour doing this, you should let me know rather than me just guessing that I should stream for another hour. Checking the chat at the bottom. It's at the bottom. It's either at the bottom or the top. Yeah. Yep.
Oh wow, just actually
But only 2 likes. I'm so confused. It's just as confused as anybody else could be. It's wild. I'm like, should I continue to make stuff like this, or is this for like bots or something? I really don't understand. Are you hungry? Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll make another one then. All right. I'm gonna put this one down, and I'm gonna get some water real quick, and I'll be right back. So we can, so we can start another one. We have. Oops. Why don't I have the? Yo, that is the most difficult thing to open up. Oh, I got one of these. I got one of these. They help you open up. So if you get these on the back of the canvas, they help you open up just like that. You just got to find them. Yeah. All right, so we have another empty canvas. Yep. Just give me 1 second. I have to stretch my legs real quick, but you guys can stare at, wait. I guess you can stare at this one until I get right back. All right, next up. Let's put this safely over here. And let's get this one. Let's get this one a go. All right, so what we need, paint. Need this. What do y'all think? It's a good start. Let's go. I think that should be good. Trying to get as much of the paint to flow in some type of way. We don't need a lot of paint, but we just need something to get started with. And the shape is there. Wait, did I not bring? I didn't bring the. I didn't bring. Can you do me a favor? Can you go get the green? I don't know where I just left the green at, but can you get that for me? It's in the room somewhere. I picked it up and put it back down. All right, so we're gonna need some red, some yellow, Oh my gosh.
It is green.
Thank you. Thank you. What would I do without you? Okay, don't answer that question. Don't answer that question. All right, so we got green. We got green. I'm gonna use our wands. Just gonna create as much on the surface. Gonna put some little spots there. Nice. So this is just a starter color. I mean, we can start out with yellow, orange, purple, blue. I mean, we can start out with any color to justify this paint. And obviously, if it's this color, it's going to be dominant at that point. But the difference will be yes.
Doing the center.
So we have yep. Some green. Get the outside. Okay. I think we got enough green. Let's see where it takes us. So we're gonna add our red.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, so we have, let's see if the red's gonna do it. Maybe the red should have been a good start too. We'll see. We'll see how this one takes. Maybe. Oh, that's a strong color. That is a strong color. Yeah. So we're going to do our crisscross. See if we can entangle some of the colors. We need our red and our green. I think we dab into the green too. Sometimes the colors will. Let's go. Yeah. Excellent. Just excellent. Oh, this one's definitely different for sure. Definitely a different combination of color. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Let's turn it around. I'm trying to mix the. Maybe. It looks like there's some yellow in there too. The yellow's different. A boisterous color. No, we want red still. We want the red to be the dominant. Or tricolor. Nice. Nice. Little dollops there. So you see how there's so much more empty space? We're gonna fill that with another color as well. It's yellow. I think it's because it's. I'm about to say I think it's because it's cold. I don't think the cold has anything to do with it today. What? The mosquitoes are definitely not out today though. The fruit flies are. And I got one more. Yeah. God dang, bro. No. No. All right, so let's play with this yellow and see what happens, because most of the color that I see is being like washed is the so we'll just take some large dollops. I like the word dollop. Okay. I don't know what this is at the tip, but it just won't. Okay, there it is. It dropped. Oh man, what a day! What a day! What a day! Yeah, we're gonna add another color to as well. I was trying to use just the two, but I think we'll add some white. See what the difference will look like for this empty space. Now, granted, we do have tons of space to use to make whatever this is just that much greater. Yeah. Yup. Yeah. Let's go. I think most of the paint's trying to dry as well, so that's a good use for the paint not slipping off of the edge and becoming a little bit more tacky as well. And this will help us plant. Yep. Just some. Yeah. Dang. Let's go. Dang. Sheesh. All right, this gonna be a good play here. I feel this one. A wise play. Yeah. Come on, paint. Paint with me. All right, so we can take our next color. I think I got most of. That's different too. We'll take our next color. And we're just gonna fill it. Just gonna fill it completely up with this other color. A little bit of mixture of white and red here should be worth it. Dang. Yeah. Kind of like the sea of organic plants. It's a mixture of process and growth. Yep. And none of them really have to be attached to anything. I'm not thinking of it as other than the fact that it's maintaining its healthiness by being everywhere. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But thank you guys for being here today. Let's go. I got 2 likes with probably 1,000 people didn't watch the stream today. Something about that just does not make me feel like that's correct. Because if we get a few more likes, that would just only mean that real people are enjoying the stream. So the corner of this is pretty okay. It's pretty okay. So yeah, so I tried to challenge some of the colors um, on the canvas. We have a mixture of red with this white, so that should challenge whatever the other colors are with the green, the yellows. I mean, they're all kind of the same, but they just have. It just depends on the structure. Like some of them are windy, and some of them are rounded. So that look will just be just like pulling. Let's see if I can get some of that off. Yeah, get that here. And I see some of the colors have changed to automatic like red, so I like it. Don't get me wrong. Like all of these colors have some place um, in my heart. I had to say it. I had to say it. But yeah, it's like some of the reds become unique. Yep. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, that won't last for too long, I'm sure. Gotta make sure that is something of the past for sure. I get it. I get it. I get it. That was definitely not me. Definitely not me at all. Nope. I know who you are though. So, as long as we get some of these tangled up, I think it'll definitely look the part. Kind of like a group of organized plants, organized chaos, organized situation. That dude right there. Oh man. Yeah, that. But yeah, thank you guys for joining this stream. I got quite a few people in here. I thought this was really interesting because I mean, when I first started like drawing and stuff like that, I would get like two people, and I'm like, oh, two people's cool. That's pretty awesome. Today I get 40 people. I'm like, oh, okay. Now let's see what happens on tomorrow. Since tomorrow is not a day off for most people. Let's see what that does tomorrow, because I need I need a few hundred people. That's what I need. Yeah. These streams are going pretty well though. As long as I stay consistent, I think that we should in no time get our monetization. So donations will come in, and people will start buying stuff because I'll have the website available for those who, just want to reach out and support in a different way. You know, yeah. But this has been a really good experience for me. And just like I said, I'm getting to like figure out how to paint in my own organic way. I watched a few people this past weekend like paint, and something about the way that they contribute to their creativity. I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Like I've never even thought of painting like that, drawing or creating. Somebody had painted shirts with bleach, and I was like, okay, like I've seen it before, right? I've seen that somebody do something like that before, but just never as skilled. Once again, I guess that takes a lot of time as well to figure out, because yeah, because skill has its rewards. And he even taught people. He was even trying to teach people how to paint in that way too. So I thought it was pretty cool, pretty substantial. Can't count for the or equate for the views that he had for the video, but it seemed like there was some really good enthusiasm from those who are viewing and watching at that point. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool, I would have to say so myself. Now for t-shirts, I think that would be a great idea to paint with, because once it dries, I mean, it's permanent. This paint, if I put this on a shirt, it automatically is trying to decide how it's going to ruin the shirt. Because I've made a couple of them, and I'm like, oh, this looks good. Looks really good. Oh my gosh, like I'm so amazed by what this looks like on a shirt, right? I'm just super amazed by it. And then guess what? It dries. It's just a totally different shirt. It's all sticking together. The paint's like, oh, I'm just gonna adhere to myself when you dry it. Just like all types of weird stuff. So yeah, yeah, yeah. So I was like, well, I guess that's a one-off experience for me, because I thought I was going to do something different, but it didn't. It did not. It just played in the streets. And when it came back, I was like, why are you so messy? And it was like, I don't care, because I'm paint, and I'm going to do whatever I want to do because I'm paint. So this is the only way that I figured out how to maneuver paints. Um, yeah, the painting experience, because honestly, paint is just got its own way of experiencing. I think paint is another organism. Some people say things like, oh, people and biological can only experience something, but I think paint has its own way of like living, right? And it can live forever. It's like really good way of structuring how things work. because if it's alive, like somebody created it, somebody manifested it to be something. And it's weird because I'm talking about it like hypothetically, but if it's to say that somebody created it and it's being used and the usage of it is going to last forever, doesn't that mean that it was therefore in part of existence? Does that mean something? Like you make a chair, right? Let's just say somebody's got the skills. I'm gonna go out there and make a chair, make it for somebody, and the chair exists for 100 years. Doesn't that mean that? Doesn't that mean something? Am I just tripping? I thought of that because I'm like, if this painting lasts for 100 years, right? Somebody takes care of it. Doesn't that mean it exists as we do? Does that not chain together as something? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm just talking. Hey, I'm just talking. But yeah, I've just trying to figure out how to do awesome stuff. Yep, awesome stuff. More awesome stuff. Yeah. So I'm just filling in all of these little gaps with the white, and I thought of this as a good way to spend my day, and that's what I thought. So here I am, spending my day, spinning my wheels, making my way. Uh, I remember the other night that I came out here because I'm on the balcony right now, and I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna paint," and I did. I spent like good 2 hours painting. I was like, this is a really good feeling. This is like one of those experiences like you won't forget. Not saying that your thoughts and other actions will outlive the prior to, but I was like, there's gonna be some good stuff, and it actually turned out to be some really good experiences because not only did I get to paint for other people, but I made something that I cared about. I really did, and those, bro, those live forever. YouTube will help it live forever. Yes, indeed. But I appreciate everybody watching, and I believe I'm almost finished with this experience too. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish these last little tidbits of dots, and we're going to get up out of here because I made it. Let's go. All right, so we have some white. I'm just going to fill in. Just fill in some spots. And as we fill in this white area, it should look pretty good. Yeah. Try to get as much. I think I might need a tad bit. I might need a tad bit more white. Yep. All right, looks like we're losing traction, which means that we are almost ready to get up out of here. God dang, 2 freaking likes though. I'm not sure what the heck that's supposed to mean. Does that mean anything or does it mean nothing? Because I want this experience to be like not liked. I don't even care. Honestly I don't care about likes. Likes mean nothing to me. They're just a figment of my perception of how people are enjoying something today. Because if you like this, you're gonna come back for more. I don't care who you are. If you like what you saw today, not one single like is gonna make a difference. Because you're gonna be back regardless. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. Like, no, this dude had me in awe because, well, because he made it. Yeah, yeah, yep. That's how it goes. I do want some green in there too. Green looks super good. Although I probably poured a lot more green on this than I probably should have. But all in all, absolutely perfect. I can't complain about something that I have. Oh, there's 19 people now. Let's go. Still need more white. And still more green. I like the green mixture in between. It's like where do you come from? Where the heck did you come from, bro? Bruh? Bruh? Hey, mister, take a break. Sound like you're really delved into Roblox over there. Yeah. But this should be a good one to dry. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take to dry, but all in all the paint is yeah, the paint has done its job. Hey, mister, take a break, please. Take a break. Because I'm about to take a break. This has been a 2 hour extravaganza, extraordinary event that hundreds of people came to view because they've never seen this experience before. So let's go. And as we finish up, I appreciate you guys being here. I hope that you come back for another day of, yeah, another day of an experience because it's not only painting, it's really like really creating something that you can enjoy. Yeah.
Can I have more donut?
Why are you asking me?
Because. So I ask you, should I just go and eat it?
Yeah, just go and eat it. Because if you don't eat it, nobody else will eat it. Nobody else will ever eat the donut because they don't know it's theirs, I guess. Do you know that the donuts in the kitchen are yours? Did you know that? If you didn't know that, I'm so sorry.
No.
My son ate the last donut. Huh?
What are you?
What am I what?
What are you saying?
About what? About the donuts? He thinks that I'm talking to him, but I'm actually talking to you. Whoever this is listening. That last donut was supposed to be yours, and my son ate it. And there's nothing I can say or do about that. I mean, I did buy them for him, but you know how it goes. First come, first serve. That's what I was taught. You snooze, you lose. Yep. This is pretty cool though. I like it. I like it a lot. Sorry I didn't do many close-ups to this one, but we were just getting it. We were getting it. We were getting it. But this is gonna be a good dry too. It's gonna be a day and a half or so of drying because there's a lot of paint. A lot of paint. And yeah, it will dry in a few days. So once again, these are doors. If I didn't say that earlier, but these are doors. So they're going to go on what I call a triptych. A triptych is a multi-paneled, which is this. This is canvas, but it's going to be a panel. And when I put them together, they become a triptych, a story of my day. Right. So I completed two of these pieces, and maybe it won't go on. Maybe they both won't go on the triptych, but in some form, it was a part of my day, and that's how I saw it.
Hey, guy.
Yes.
Can I have my donut?
I just said yes already, but maybe the person that is listening got up and went into the kitchen and already ate your donut from the live stream. Yep. I'm not blaming on them because I told them they could have it on the live stream too. They could have the donut because I bought donuts for everybody. Dare I? I was trying to be courteous to all of the new subscribers. You know, I'm saying like I'm supposed to be. Like there's new people here. They come to sit down. They're watching. Like they need donuts. They absolutely need donuts. Yeah.
Where's the donuts?
What do you mean? Where are the donuts? In the kitchen.
Those are not.
Oh well.
They're not in
I guess they already ate the donuts then. Yeah. They already ate all of the donuts. That's what happens when you found a whole nother bag of donuts. God dang. How many donuts did I buy?
I don't know. I'm gonna eat a donut.
I don't know either.
I'm gonna eat a donut.
Okay. Just donuts. Oh no.
You say I can eat it? 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 I think I'm already cut first.
Oh man. I was just about to finish this too. And as soon as I saw it, it was too late. Oh man. I spilled it. All right, I'm done. I'm so freaking done. There's no reason for me to spill that onto the floor. Oh, just paying attention to him playing at the window. All right, well, that sucks. I spilled the whole entire end
Oh, so good.
right there. Sucks. That was so good until I spilled it.
Why is it really good?
I don't know. They look like they're having fun though.
Probably not.
All right, y'all. But this is the last of our. Man, I wasted so much paint on the ground too. Dang it. I hate wasting paint. I really, really, absolutely hate wasting paint. But we're going to let this one air dry. So let's put this. Let's put this in here. And this will air dry somewhere along the lines of tomorrow and the next day. But I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much. We had this one started today. And this one, actually, I like this one a little bit better. This one's a little thirsty right here. Thirsty for attention. We had hundreds of people watching this one. So thank you so much for joining the stream. Thank you so much for helping me spill some paint. And guess what? I'll see y'all. What? Did I just do that? Oh my gosh, bro. I'm done. I'm so done.
Stop doing stuff.
I have to stop doing stuff. I'm done. I'm so done.